So this is my Moto Edge 50 Pro, and right now it's running Evolution X custom ROM based on Android 15. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to install custom ROMs on your phone. Look, we all know Motorola isn't exactly the fastest when it comes to rolling out Android updates, so if you're someone who wants to stay current with the latest Android features, custom ROMs might be exactly what you're looking for. Here's the thing about custom ROMs. They don't just give you the latest Android version. You get incredible customization options like changing network indicator icons, boot animations, and tons of other cool stuff. But honestly, the real magic happens when you start tweaking kernel settings. We're talking about actually boosting your phone's performance and getting better battery life out of your device. I've been running Evolution X on several devices for years, and on the Moto Edge, the difference is honestly night and day. The phone feels snappier, the battery lasts longer, and I've got access to features that won't officially come to Motorola phones. So that's the intro. Now let's talk about how to actually install it. Now here's something important to understand up front. Custom ROMs aren't available for every phone out there. If your device runs on a Snapdragon processor, you're in luck because there's a good chance custom ROMs are available for your phone. These ROMs are built by passionate developers in their spare time, not by major companies, so they tend to focus on popular devices where there's demand. To find out if there's a custom ROM for your phone, head over to Google and search for your device on XDA. It is basically the hub where developers share custom ROMs and other advanced Android modifications. Let me show you what I mean. I'm searching for the Moto Edge 40 Pro, and look at this, there are plenty of custom ROMs available for this device. Each custom ROM thread comes with detailed installation instructions, so you're never left guessing. That's what we found for the Moto Edge 40. Now let's check my phone, the Moto Edge 50 Pro. Perfect, custom ROMs are available for this device too. Let me try one more, the Moto G stylus. And sure enough, there are options for this phone as well. The point is, you can find custom ROMs for most popular Android devices. All right, let's open the thread for my Moto Edge 50 Pro and get this ROM installed. Before we start, there's one crucial requirement. Your phone needs an unlocked bootloader. The phone I'm using today already has an unlocked bootloader, but if yours doesn't, don't worry. I've created a separate video that shows you exactly how to unlock the bootloader on any Motorola phone, and you'll find that link in the description below. Looking at this ROM's installation guide, we need to download three things: the ROM file itself, a custom recovery, and the vendor image. I've already downloaded all of these to save us some time. Now pay close attention here. These are the general installation steps for this specific ROM. If you're using a different phone or a different ROM, your steps might vary, so always follow the instructions that come with your specific ROM. The first thing we need to do is install a custom recovery, but before we can do that, we need ADB and Fastboot tools on our computer. Go ahead and search for 15 seconds ADB installer. It's a handy tool that makes this process much easier. Alternatively, you can use Google's official platform tools and drivers. I'll put links to both options in the description. Once you've downloaded the installer, make sure to install it system-wide. What this means is that it adds the tools to your system's environment variables so you can use them from any folder on your computer. After the installation is complete, navigate to the folder where you saved your ROM files. In the address bar, type CMD and hit enter. This will open a command prompt in that location. Now, let's check if your phone is properly connected. Type ADB devices in the command prompt. Right now, my device isn't showing up because I haven't connected it yet. Oh, and here's something important. You need to enable USB debugging in your phone's developer options to use ADB commands. Okay, I've enabled USB debugging and connected my phone to the PC. Let me run ADB devices again in there. There we go. My phone appears in the list. Now we need to boot the phone into Fastboot mode. Type ADB reboot bootloader, and your phone will restart into Fastboot mode. Perfect. We're now in Fastboot mode. Time to install the custom recovery. Type fastboot /recovery and then drag and drop your recovery file into the command prompt. Great, the recovery has been flashed successfully. Now let's do the same thing with the vendor image by typing fastboot flash vendor and dragging in the vendor file. Both the vendor and recovery are now installed. Next, we need to boot into recovery mode. Use your phone's volume buttons to navigate to recovery mode and press the power button to select it. Once you're in the custom recovery, the first thing we need to do is wipe the existing data. After that, we'll enable ADB sideloading. By the way, this is Evolution X's built-in recovery. You could also use TWRP if it's available for your device, but since TWRP isn't available for the Moto Edge 50 Pro, we're using this one. Now comes the main event, installing the ROM. Type ADB sideload and drag your Evolution X zip file into the command prompt. This will start the flashing process. Oh, we've hit a snag. The installation failed because the 15 seconds ADD installer comes with an older version of the platform tools. Let me quickly download the latest platform tools from Google. There we go. Using the updated platform tools, fixed the issue, and now the installation is running smoothly. This process can take quite a while, so this might be a good time to grab a coffee or a snack. Excellent, the installation is complete. The phone is asking if I want to reboot into recovery mode, so I'll select yes. We're back in recovery mode. Before we boot into the main operating system, it's a good idea to wipe the user data one more time to ensure everything starts fresh. And there we have it, my phone has successfully booted into Evolution X. That wraps up today's video. If this helped you get custom ROMs running on your device, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll make sure to include all the commands, links, and resources you need in the description below.